Tracey, your favorite time of the year.
Oh my God.
As a nail technician, your favorite time of the year is just around the corner. Prepping for that holiday season. The biggest time for a nail technician, correct?
Yep.
The busiest.
The busiest.
The most opportunistic time where you can gain a lot of new clientele. So you have to be ready as a nail technician, whether you're looking to build your clientele or if you have a clientele and they're coming hungry, right? How the hell do you prepare for the holiday season 2023, specifically this year? We're going to talk about, I want to add a few other things in the mix too, like what are some products maybe to have this year, this season, based on just what you think holiday's going to bring, looks, maybe lightly, colors, glitters, all that stuff. How do you prepare?
It's it's a lot. It's a lot. So I think what I would recommend right now, actually probably would have recommended a couple weeks ago, it's about to hit.
Yeah.
Probably next week or the week after. It's really that's when the buildup happened. Get some rest right now. Take a couple days off if you can right now. And really, I think another thing that's important is really determine your schedule now, because it can get out of control quick where you're making decisions that maybe you wouldn't have made if you had made them prior. Like,
what do you mean determine your schedule?
Like, what am I willing to do? Because people start switching things around real quick on you. Can you come in on Thanksgiving? I'm not going to be doing anything on Thanksgiving. Can you come in? And I did that. I've done that. Or the day after Thanksgiving, because I'm not going to be doing anything. You're sitting down at the shop and that client doesn't show. And
that's insane.
And most of the time they're not going to show, Habib.
Of course not.
Yeah. And you call them, hey,
are you coming?
Are you coming? And they're like, oh, we got family and what, just go home. I'm sorry, I can't go home because since I was coming in already and other people wanted to. So you got to make those decisions prior so you know the answer right away, because it can just snowball very quickly.
What days am I for sure not working?
What am I just absolutely no, because I've learned my lesson.
Yeah. What am I not going to? So you would recommend don't take those appointments on maybe Thanksgiving, the day after. Just really block it out.
Honestly, even the day before,
Iffy.
Really make a conversation with your client. Like, I'm coming in for you. If you're going to cancel,
you're still getting charged.
Yeah, because I would like to stay home too. So you got to make those decisions. How late are you going to work? Organization is vital. Product, even being organized. Inventory. What, again, you kind of were talking, what is going to be the trend? What do you think, have you built up on those burnt color oranges, the coppers? Those are really hot right now. Things that are going to be the more popular for the holidays, reds, greens, of course. Do you have your holiday art ready? Like, just preparation. If you're prepared, that's part of it. And that way you're not trying to run to the
beauty
supplies.
Supply, overnight shipping.
Like, get as much rest as you can prior. Take a couple days for you. I recommend. And then, while you're in it, if you get sick, stay home. Because what we do is we run ourselves ragged and we end up getting sick, and then we push ourselves. I did it. I've talked about it many times. I ended up passing out.
Yeah, I remember.
And Jeez. I ended up being down way longer than I should have just because I pushed myself. So, make those policies right now, because it is flu season. If you're sick, do not come to me. I don't care what parties you have. I don't care. If you're sick, do not come. You got to make, and these will help get you through the holidays. But
when does that season, when does the madness start for nail technicians, generally speaking? Like, is it like there's Thanksgiving parties, work parties, events?
When does Halloween parties start typically?
Halloween parties probably towards the end of October. That's kind of when it starts.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And then that's going to, start carrying you through, because Halloween, then it goes into like Thanksgiving, into Christmas, into New Year's. So those,
Oh my God.
What is that? October, November, December. I used my fingers. Did you guys see that? 3-4 months of, hecknish.
Yeah. Hecknish.
Hecknish. Hi, Mom.
But it does get more gnarly, right? Especially as you get into Christmas, New Year's, I would imagine, because the parties really...
Halloween was always excellent for me.
Interesting.
Always. In fact, that's where I built some clientele up, is I would stay down, when I first started, I'd stay down at the salon, and people were calling in, which was weird to me. I ended up staying till 11 o'clock at night, because I'm like, aren't you supposed to already be... I'm old. I was young but old at that time, 20s, and I'm like, shouldn't you been at the party like 3 hours ago?
Hilarious.
They're like, no, it doesn't start till midnight. Oh, okay.
So are they getting Halloween inspired sets?
Mm-hmm.
And so this is interesting. So like Halloween inspired sets, and then Thanksgiving comes, they want to change it, right? So you get Thanksgiving set, and then they want to change it to like Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's kind of what's going on.
Yeah,
right?
and you got to have that discussion with your clients too, because you got to think maintenance. I'm always like, is this just going to be long, appointments? Because I like my 30 minutes, I like my 30 minutes appointment, so you got to think, can I do, what are you thinking for Halloween? Could we, can you do oranges? And then you can blend it into coppers and burnt brown, or browns and stuff to go into your Thanksgiving with some liquid. And then from there, bring it into, you can make a flow.
Yeah.
And that helps them also, because it helps with the cost. They got that one-time big art hit, and then you're just adding things a little here and a little there.
So game plan, what you're absolutely not willing to do, this is all like on the scheduling side. Your inventory, you got to bulk up. Let's talk about pricing a little bit. So 2 things I want to ask you about. You just hit on one of them, which is this is a great time for you can really make some money, obviously, on the volume, but upselling, right? Nail art, for sure. Even if they don't get nail art, now's the time to get that extra.
And you should already on your page, your Instagram or whatever, be highlighting your holiday sets, right? And then that way people can look at ahead. You can even send a reminder out, hey, happy holidays, clientele, holiday inspired sets posted on my Instagram. Check them out, so you can have some inspiration before your appointment.
Dude,
let me know.
totally.
Text me and let me know.
That's so smart.
And then that way it's going to go faster, because when you're just sitting there and trying to make decisions right there, that's a time waster.
Of course. Yeah, they come into the chair and they're like, well, I don't know. Can you show me something? You're like, dude, the clock is ticking, bro. I got appointments after you.
I always told my clients they needed to know what they wanted when they sat down.
Yeah.
That was just the rule. You don't get to... because people will eat up 10, 15, 20 minutes trying to make a decision. And
right.
It's like, you can come early. You can check out the glitter wall. You can check out colors. That wasn't at my station.
Right.
It was where they could go check it out. But once you sit down, you have to know what you want.
Yeah. Also, this kind of brings me to the point of you're going to do additional nail arts and color and glitter probably, because it's the holiday season. You better be damn charging for it, because
absolutely
you will lose your marble. You're going to be like, I don't want to do.
You'll be exhausted,
fried,
and broke because you're paying for that stuff. And I hate to say this, and I'm probably going to get some crap for it, but if you're needing to change your pricing, if you've been planning on giving yourself a raise, this is the time of year to do it.
Well, that was my next thing I was going to say.
Sure it was.
I can read your damn mind, Tracey, by now. No, but it's, I don't know why anybody would give you crap for it. This is business.
This is business.
This is strategic.
And why do we say the holiday time? Because everybody's always afraid, I'm going to lose my clientele. You won't anyway. You might lose 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. You're making it up with everybody else. But clients really aren't going anywhere during the holiday time.
Of course not.
They want their nails consistent, what they know they're going to get from you. And by the time the holiday's over, they're not even going to remember that you increased the price by $5, $10. So
you need to be strategic and raise your prices. Like probably an October 1st or a November 1st price increase date is perfect, and don't feel bad about it. I mean, I think there's just a big misunderstanding of like, you're in business, you know?
It is a business.
It is a business. We're not saying rip your clients off, like increase your prices by 50%, $5, $10, whatever. A small increase is not going to kill them.
Could you imagine going to the grocery store or clothing store and like, did you increase the price on this on my Tide?
Right.
Did you increase the price?
Right.
Like, don't even realize it.
Yeah.
You know?
Not until I fully check out and I'm like, what the hell? Like today, the prices are insane.
They are insane, but it's inflation. It's everybody else gets an increase.
You need
But
to
we
also.
need to, and we have to, and you have to think about it in a business form of when would be the best time to do that.
Yeah.
And this is the best time to do it.
Right. When does the madness sort of stop? So it starts, let's say October-ish with the parties coming up with Halloween through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Is it literally after New Year's?
January 2nd.
January 2nd. So you're going until really kind of that point.
You are going, and here is a something to help you with that. Now, if you have a full clientele, Habib, you're going to get hit with a lot more of, probably high-end art through those times, but you're still going to keep your clientele consistent after the holidays, right? But when you are new, you might get a large volume of clientele coming in, and hopefully you kept some of them, but you're not going to keep all of them. Gift certificates this time of year is huge. Why is this going to help continue past it? Also, 50% of them don't come in, which is nice. It's a little boost in income. That sounds awful, but a lot of people lose them, forget them, whatever it is.
Sure.
So you got that bump of income. Plus, this is going to also help. I got a gift certificate out, at Christmas. Oh, you know what? I'm going to book it for January. So now it's helped you with that slow period that's coming.
It's like you're getting prepaid for that January. Gift certificates for the nail technician should also be a must. You know what I mean? Like 100%. Just such a great, simple marketing tool.
It's nothing to you to do. It's so simple.
Simple.
It's such a.
It's a great gift.
It's a great gift. It's that person that's my friend's been wanting to go to you forever. Her birthday's coming up. Hey, can I get a gift certificate for a pedicure or whatever? Or people will say an X amount to go towards a set.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me the money.
I mean, think about for a new nail technician that wants to build clientele during the holiday. What a great way to sort of get that going, right?
Let's say, you gave out 20 gift certificates. Again, 15 might come in, and hopefully you maintain 10 of them.
Exactly.
It's just part of business. When you're first growing, you don't keep everybody. But I loved doing gift certificates during if I needed fast income or more clientele. Would you say that was a huge primary, one of the big client builders for you was the holiday season?
Huge.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's like hands down.
Hands down. It's the best time of year to build clientele because people are calling around. I got that party. Oh my gosh. I want, I know Habib goes to Tracey. I wonder if she has an appointment. Let me call her up. It's like I said, I never in 100 million years thought sitting at the salon on Halloween day would be one of my biggest days.
But they're going to the party and they want their nails done. I need to get these done.
Last minute.
You can pick up a lot of clientele. Yep. For me, sorry, go ahead.
Another one I thought about might be really good time to do pre-done press-ons for people for their costumes. That's an option.
That is really, especially for Halloween. Mm-hmm. That could be a massive press-on boost builder.
Yeah. You don't want them. You just want them from that night. I want some werewolf fangs.
Yes.
But I don't want to keep those.
Yeah. I like that. I want a whole set of just fangs.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Will you do it to me?
I'm going to let Greg.
I love it. I think this is a great sort of guide for people that are going to holiday season.
Yeah.
They can sort of tick things off the list by going through this, and it'll give them a little bit of a like strategy for entering the holidays.
I think I said this, but this is a very important time of year to one of those few times, you don't want to bombard people with text messages and all this, but to resend your policies out.
Yeah. That's because this is why the holiday season is going to be so great, because like you have their attention, right? So you can reinforce, you can raise your prices.
And what are your blackout dates? What days are you taking off? It's nice, but it's a good way to get your policies out there again.
Love it. Subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe channel now. Subscribe channel now. Sub and subscribe and